does the protagonist learn about love by the end of the story? It is complex. What does the phrase "the bazaar was not what I had expected" imply? Disappointment. What does the protagonist's journey to Araby represent in the context of coming of age? Loss of innocence. What emotion is most evident in the protagonist's final reflection? Embarrassment. How does Joyce portray the theme of paralysis in Araby? Through the setting. What does the protagonist dream of finding at the bazaar? Love. What is the role of religion in Araby? It is a source of conflict. What does the protagonist's disappointment at the bazaar reflect about his expectations? They are unrealistic. What is Mangan's sister's reaction to the protagonist's plans for Araby? Supportive. What social class does the protagonist belong to? Lower middle class. What is the significance of the protagonist's obsession with Mangan's sister? It shows youthful infatuation. What does the darkness symbolize in this story? Despair. What literary technique is used in the phrase "I could not find any place"? Metaphor. What is the tone of the story Araby? Melancholic. What does the final scene of Araby emphasize? The loss of innocence. How does the protagonist view the world around him? With idealism. What does the empty bazaar ultimately represent for the protagonist? Disillusionment. How does the narrative voice affect the reader's understanding of the protagonist? It provides insight into his thoughts. What emotion dominates the protagonist's thoughts as he approaches the bazaar? Anticipation. Which element of the story represents the protagonist's dreams? The bazaar.